gaming video. We are doing now Citizen Brown on here. I'm just getting my compliment bar pulled up on the laptop, and there we go. So that way I could see all who compliment. So let's get this underway. Citizen Brown. Hey, what's up, Often? Hey, Bradley. Hi, Donnie. Hi, Comics. Hi, everybody. Alright, new game. So let's go back to the future. I am doing good, LG. Thank you for asking. What a dirty job. Hill Valley South Gate. Oh, right through the sign. And it's back to the future. Alright, Bradley, that's cool. Hey, Jalen. Oh, that's cool, Jalen. Hopefully you enjoy the video. Oh, hey, SS. That's cool. Figured I'd go ahead and continue on with this.
Doc!
Relax! We've got everything under control.
We're doing good, actually. Thank you for asking. Alright.
This is the dumbest design ever. Hello? She can't hear me. Don't worry, everybody. I'm okay. The billboard broke my fall.
So, let's see here. Horn. Yeah, I've had a good day, Bradley.
What the hell?
Hey, could you give me a... Jennifer?
I've actually had a good day. And Jennifer disappeared out of the photo.
Jennifer, I need some help.
Martin? It is you. Is that a DeLorean?
I actually had a pretty good day. Done some cleaning, watched some YouTube videos.
Well, yeah, it's a DeLorean. What else would it be?
How the hell did it get into the billboard like that?
Never mind that. Just give me a hand, okay?
Done some cleaning. Things like that.
So who are you supposed to be? Luke
How's school
or
going
Bo?
for you?
This isn't funny, Jennifer. Can you help me down?
Why don't you just jump?
I'll break my neck.
And...
Ignore that cat.
You got
Yeah,
any
anything
rope you
you
can
should-
toss me?
All I have is this rusty wrench thing I found in the dirt.
A tire iron.
Hopefully school's
I
going
think that'll
good.
do.
Hopefully
Toss
school's
it
going
here.
good. And that.
Oh, back off, Martin. This is my whatchamacallit. What do you give me for it?
Yeah, it is.
May I please have the
You
tire
know,
iron?
freshman is hard.
tire
You know, I've
who?
done it. I've
The big
graduated
metal thing you're
May
holding.
20th,
Oh,
2004.
right. As soon as you offer up
So
a
it is kind
decent
of hard to
trade.
feel you on
Oh.
that.
Jennifer, please. This is serious.
Hey,
This tire
LG.
thing really has some value to you, huh?
At the moment, yes.
Alright,
Then it
that's
better
cool.
be a pretty good trade.
Jennifer, you look so different.
That's the general idea of being a nonconformist.
That's not what I meant.
What are you getting at?
Never mind.
Never mind. I gotta get out of this car.
Good idea.
All right, let me think this through.
Don't
All right, let's see
strain
what
your
we have.
brain, Geekzilla.
Citizen Brown. That's Doc, all right, but what the heck's going on here? I gotta get out of this death trap.
How about this?
Jennifer! This is all I got.
Is there anything in it? Give it here. Ugh, it smells like armpits and booze. Irving Kid Tannen, the gangster? Where the hell did you get this?
It's a long story. Can I just have the tire iron now?
But I'll be here recording this.
Heads up!
Thanks. Oh, great. Now what? Oops. Oh.
Broke the window.
Well, your dorkness, my debt to society is paid. As for you, good luck with your car. Way to stick it to Big Brother. Just don't expect your sudden cry for attention to change anything between us, dig?
Doesn't change what? Look, Jennifer, I think there are some things we need to talk about. Hey, maybe you can give me a lift into town.
Oh, sure, Martin. Climb on in.
Hey,
Not.
Jennifer,
I
wait!
told you, we're through, McFly. I'll never date such a square again.
My own girlfriend thinks I'm a square? Jesus,
Do you
could
think
this
I
get
might
any
be able to
worse?
play it tomorrow, Bradley?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
And there goes the car.
Doc, I could really use your help right about now.
Relax. We've got everything under control.
I will have to have my friend check into that. For you. Because I'm not too sure on what to do on it unless you guys can explain it.
Okay, good. This could be useful. Now think, Marty, think.
Alright, let's see here. Perhaps this?
12 volts. Wait, this is the car battery? Must have been installed in 2015 with the Mr. Fusion.
Alright.
Still has plenty of juice.
Like I said, I'll have my friend check into that. When she
Let's
gets
see
on the
here.
mile.
Red to positive, black to negative. Whoa!
Floating tire.
Oof,
And there it goes.
far out.
Alright, Bradley,
Okay,
let me
Doc,
know.
let's see what kind of nightmare alternate timeline I've landed in this time.
And I got an achievement.
Okay, Marty. Nothing to be afraid of. It's just an alternate hill valley that's turned my girlfriend into a punk rock vandal. That
So do I
doesn't mean it's full
have-
of
it's already
post-apocalyptic biker
downloaded.
gangs run by armies of Biff clones. Just
So what do I have to
take a
update
deep
it,
breath
maybe?
and remember, we gotta find Doc.
Yeah, right, let's see. You could be a citizen plus. I could, huh? Alright. Hill Valley Bureau of
It's so...
Discipline.
so... clean.
Good morning, citizen.
And a good morning to you too, citizen.
Alright, let me know, Bradley.
What's going on here, Doc?
Excuse me.
Jeez, my Hill Valley never looked this good.
Alright.
Watch where you're going, citizen.
Sorry. Mr. Parker,
That's Officer Parker to you, Martin. Now what's with the outfit? It's Thursday.
yeah?
Polo shirt Thursday. You're out of uniform. That's a violation of Civic Ordinance 9EEE. And you're not wearing an ID, in direct violation of Ordinance WB 714. What are you up to, citizen?
Polo shirt.
Are you on the pot, citizen? Put your arms up, spread your legs.
Hey, what are you doing?
Quiet. Hold still. Nothing. What's your deal today, McFly?
Can you tell me where I could find Doc, Citizen Brown?
Are you sure you're an honor student? Where do you think he is at this time of day?
At work?
That's
Okay.
right. Working
I
at the
probably won't be able to do that
courthouse.
because neither one of us have any money to do it. I'm about broke. Gotta do some laundry.
Heavy. Hey, what's with the pat down? What do you think, I'm packing heat?
Heat, contraband,
my
Contraband?
friend, by the
you
time
know.
she paid all the
Booze,
bills,
smokes,
she's
bubble
broke,
gum,
so,
dogs, circus
Bubblegum is
peanuts.
illegal?
Come on, McFly.
Pretty much.
You're smart enough to know that ignorance
I'll be
of
able
the Civic Ordinance
do that as
2XM
of
isn't
right
an
now.
excuse.
Have you seen Jennifer?
What's it to you? I thought she broke up with you.
Yeah, well, I need to talk to her about that.
Good luck finding her. I usually don't see her unless she's racking up demerits for her art.
Since when are you a cop? I thought you were a shoe salesman.
Are you on something? I've always been a cop, just like my pa.
Great, I've turned my girlfriend's dad into a cop.
I've got to finish my beat. Are you gonna make trouble for me today?
No.
No what?
No, sir.
That's right, citizen.
Alright, good night, Bradley. Have a good day at school. Squawk
What's the
Box.
problem, citizen?
Oops, wrong number.
Let's see what this does.
Having fun, kid?
Ah, who said that?
Attempting to destroy public landmarks is a violation of C-64.
I wasn't trying to destroy it.
Hey,
Take your demerit.
I'll have a good night and good day tomorrow. Alright, let's see here. Perhaps I have to find a bell.
Hey, can't you read? Oh, it's you, McFly.
Leech?
Hey, my bad. I should have wrote the sign in Latin, just so you'd
On
understand.
time for
What sign?
Outway to Unchley. Now eat it, Bay, and let me catch some Z's.
Soups and more. Wholesome soups, fresh vegetables, and soy-based imitation meats. Ugh. Good thing I'm not hungry. Free soy dog samples. Take one. I guess they ran out.
Alright, let's see here. No, not that. The billboard is outcast the town. Gave you a hint about where to find Doc. Citizen Brown looks probably at the courthouse. Okay, use the buzzard. That's right. So you're saying 20 minutes ago you was doing math homework and it was due at 11:59, but it was 11:53. So did you actually get your math homework done on time?
Hill Valley Courthouse. How may I help you, citizen?
I need to see Doc, or Citizen Brown.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but...
Then I'm afraid you'll have to wait your turn. Citizen Brown's
that's
a
cool
very
that you got it
busy
done.
man.
that voice sounds familiar.
You know, on time, actually.
Biff?
The settings, you changed the
Doc?
time.
Doc, wait! I need to talk to... you.
So... I did that. Talk to Biff. Biff, we gotta talk to Biff, that's right. Yeah, that's cool. I'm at 12:23 now.
Biff?
Biff?
Hey, well, you're George and Lorraine's youngest. Martin, right?
What? You don't know me?
Only by reputation. Brown Cadet of the Month, 3 months running. Impressive. Are you interested in the Citizen Plus program?
Listen, Biff, that car I saw you get out of, was that Doc Brown in there
So you
with you?
changed the time.
Doc. Yeah, that
to
should
get
be
your
his new
homework
nickname.
done on
But
time.
yeah, that was Citizen Brown. What an inspirational guy.
How'd you get FaceTime with him? He seems so busy.
Oh, you got that right, Martin. Citizen Brown's a busy, busy guy. But fortunately, or unfortunately, I'm a special case. See, Martin, I used to be a real bad apple. A real butthead.
What do you mean, a bad apple?
What can I say, Martin? I was always getting into trouble. Too much trouble. What with the booze, the partying, the women. Even my dogs were a pack of trouble. Pack, get it?
Yeah. What does this have to do with Citizen Brown?
Well, after getting in so much trouble, the authorities, they took me in to see Citizen Brown and gave me an
It's
ultimatum.
called Back
Citizen
to the Future,
Plus
the game.
Bust.
That is what it is called.
Nice clothes. You lose a bet or something?
What do you mean? I'm wearing what everyone is wearing. It's Polo Shirt Thursday. You, my friend, are out of uniform.
They have it
So
on
I've heard.
Xbox
Yeah, well, there's always
and
tomorrow.
the PlayStation
Hawaiian Shirt
4.
Friday.
Great. So, about all the bad things you used to do.
Gosh, Martin, I really don't like dredging up the past, but all right, if it'll help you make a decision about Citizen Plus.
You said something about booze?
Beer, rum, whiskey, wine coolers, you name it, I drank it. Not only did I drink it, I
know
smuggled
most
it
of you
into Hill
have
Valley,
TikTok.
too.
Chip off the old block, huh?
I did have to
Used
make
to
a
be
new
I'd knock
TikTok.
your block off for a comment like that, but yeah, I guess I was following in Pop's crummy
If
footsteps.
you're not yet following me,
So there's no booze in Hill Valley.
then
Nope.
let me know
I'm
you
sure
did
someone
not
tries
add
to
me.
sneak some
and I will
in
put
every
my
now
name
and then,
in
but
the
cops like
compliment
Officer Parker
section.
over there always catch
Basically,
him
I'm
sooner
thinking my
or
old
later.
TikTok got hacked by now. Because I can't get back into it.
Why'd your dogs get you in trouble? You weren't running dog fights, were you?
No, nothing that bad. I just used to have a lot of dogs.
What's wrong with that?
Yep. Yes,
Nothing
SG
other than
is
them
right.
keeping the neighbors up all night,
you very much
lunging
for
at
adding
old
it.
people, and eating all the squirrels in the park. In fact, I'm ashamed to say it was my out-of-control dogs that were directly responsible for the banning of dogs throughout Hill Valley.
You don't sound very ashamed.
Oh, I am. Very, very ashamed.
What kind of trouble did you get into with women? They weren't hookers?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It's just that I wasn't always discreet about my affections.
What?
Public displays of affection, Martin. You know,
I actually made a
necking
few
and such.
videos earlier.
That's
I've been
illegal?
going through my old
Oh,
account
yeah.
You seriously got in trouble for
to
PDAs?
Get, some of my
You
sounds that I
bet.
did.
The Browns always say that behaviors that excite your private
Plus,
should
I
be
added a
kept
few new
in
ones,
private.
you
Or maybe it's just Citizen Edna who says that.
Yeah, let's change the subject.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't like talking about my old nasty self.
So you won't break any rules anymore?
Can't. The Citizen Plus treatment makes it physically impossible for me to break rules.
How so?
Now I get physically ill if I try to break a rule.
Yes, this is on PS4.
Do you think I could get to see Citizen Brown if I did all the bad stuff you used to do?
Yeah, I guess, but why would you want to act like that?
How's your re-education holding up?
Still incapable and uninterested in breaking the rules.
That is what I've...
Sure you aren't craving a beer?
I do kind of miss beer. On second thought, blah.
You probably have to go
Used to be a real bruiser.
to
That's all behind me
GameStop
now.
So what? You
or
wouldn't even
some
defend
type
yourself?
of game store to
I don't know
buy
if I
it.
could, actually.
Wuss.
Oh, you're just aching to find out, though.
That's what I did.
Oh, don't torment
Went to
me.
GameStop and picked it up.
I could get used to this.
No, please, Martin, don't make me angry.
Alright, Biff. You're off the hook this time. What is this Citizen Plus?
It's Citizen Brown's new re-education program.
That's what
and
I'm thinking
the first
it
of
is.
Hill Valley's Citizen Plus. Plus is... Plus, I?
I want to know more about Citizen Plus.
And I just can't wait to tell you all about it. Did I mention the swell digital watch you get with the program?
I really never looked it up on the PlayStation Store.
So what's the point of Citizen Plus?
Well, it may not be as noticeable for an upstanding citizen like yourself, but the hypnotherapy
wouldn't know if
sessions
it's
help to
there or
tame the
not,
urges to break the rules.
But I do have the disc.
Whoa. Hypnotherapy?
Well, sure, Martin. Why, it makes obedience automatic.
Obedience? This is some kind of brainwashing?
Well, that's a good way to think about it. Scrubbing all those nasty thoughts right out of your noggin.
Okay, let's stop talking about Citizen Plus right now.
Okay.
Okay, tell me more about the Citizen Plus program.
Sure thing. What do you want to know?
You said you get some sort of watch.
Oh, it's a real classy deal. Just look at this state-of-the-art ticker. It's got all sorts of special modes programmed in. I still haven't figured out how to set the time, but I'm sure a smart guy like you could do it no problem.
What do you gotta do to be a Citizen Plus?
It starts with an application. They take a complete medical evaluation and give you a stack of contracts to fill.
When?
It sounds boring already.
But then, you get an appointment with Citizen Brown. Get about 2 years.
2 years?
He's very busy keeping Hill Valley running. I mean, the only time he deviates from his schedule is when some Looney Tune is running around racking up demerits. Fortunately, that almost never happens.
Bought it on Xbox 360.
It's voluntary, right?
Sure, for the pilot program, but eventually it will be mandatory for everybody.
Mandatory? Are you nuts?
Then
I used to be
360, they
now,
have a
thanks
lot
to
of
the Citizen
flaws.
Plus program, I'm probably the sanest guy in Hill Valley.
For one, you got the
Okay,
Red
let's stop talking about Citizen Plus right now.
Malfunction.
Okay.
See you later, Biff.
Bye, Martin.
You know, it's not my take of a game system.
What's Jen up to now?
You know, I prefer the PlayStation 4. Myself.
Must be where Jen keeps her paints. Locked. Leech and the Whoosh bags. Never heard of them.
No, you wouldn't have. They don't play much punk on those smooth jazz stations you listen to.
Smooth jazz? I couldn't possibly be that square, even in an alternate timeline. Jennifer! Jen!
You got a problem?
Give me a can of spray paint. I got an urge to paint something.
Happy little trees? Get yourself a watercolor kit. I'm not sharing my wall.
Did you get a load of Biff Tannen back there? He's so...
Calm.
Yeah, creeps me out.
You and me both. If that's what the Citizen Plus program's all about, I'll stay a Citizen Minus.
What do you know about the Citizen Plus program?
Only what I hear on TV, and the radio, and the newspapers, and the PA systems all over town. They want everybody to enroll, and they say it'll make us all happy and well-adjusted, which is why I'm gonna stay clear of it.
Hill Valley's totally screwed up, but I got a plan to fix everything.
You do, huh?
I'm gonna go talk to Citizen Brown and get him to make it all better.
That sounds like the kind of plan you'd come up with, weirdo.
So, Jennifer.
Uh-huh.
What do you think of me?
I don't.
What's the deal, Jennifer? He left me stranded outside the city gates.
Yeah, that was pretty rotten, wasn't it? I'm such a horrible role model. Better get away before I corrupt you.
What's so funny, Colden?
So do you spend most of your time vandalizing public property?
Don't even think about snitching on me. Unless you want this spray can up your...
No, listen, you got me wrong. I'm looking to, break a few rules myself.
You?
Isn't graffiti a major infraction?
You'd think. But after Big Brown had all those buildings coated in that Teflon polymer junk a couple years ago, graffiti's been knocked down to a 2 demerit offense. Go fig.
What do you know about harboring dangerous animals?
So you met my new boyfriend. Oh, lighten up.
Well, why'd you say LOL then?
Do you know where I could score some forbidden materials?
Do I strike you as somebody who would possess illegal substances?
Kinda, yeah.
And you strike me as somebody who would turn in somebody like me. Next topic.
This ban on public displays of affection bites.
Hey, you're talking about my most favoriteest legal infraction of all.
Yeah?
Not with you. Ew.
This law against public kissing is a load of bull, right?
Yeah, this town is full of it. What are you gonna do?
Protest.
Also, you're
That's
watching
what.
jokes.
Let's go
You're
stage a
listening
public
or
kiss-in.
Reading
Let's
jokes.
not and say we did.
Something like that.
On second thought, maybe I don't want to know any more about breaking the rules.
Wuss.
Seriously, what have you got against me? I'm kind of popular, right?
Very popular. Among a certain crowd.
What crowd?
Dorks.
What's that wobble? Silly goose?
Marty McFly a dork? It's impossible. He can't be a dork.
Okay, anyone who talks about himself in the third person is a dork.
My mom and dad.
What about them?
Would you say they're normal?
By Hill Valley standards, yeah. In other words, they're warped beyond repair. Sorry to be the one to break it to you.
Look, I don't know what you got against me in this time, lately, but I'm here to make things right. I've missed you, you know?
Take a look at me, Martin. Do I look like the kind of girl that would hang around the president of the Junior Ground
How old
Brigade?
is this game?
I don't know what the hell you're talking
not
about,
too
but
sure, right
I
off the
gotta
top of my
admit, I
head.
kinda like you like this.
Oh, barf?
How old is Back to the Future, the game? How old is Back to the Future, the game?
Back to the Future, the game is 10 years old. Its initial release date was 2010.
There you go, 10 years old. Released back in 2010.
Citizen Brown is a really great guy.
You're wasting your breath, Martin. I don't buy into all that happy talk.
No, really, this crazy police state wasn't his idea. It'll all get undone once I have a good talk with him.
You know, I almost feel sorry for you.
10 years old.
Your paint's starting to streak.
Ah!
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to. That junk looks awfully familiar. 50 years familiar. It's just another brick in the wall. That leads to the soup mo. Leech is in there. I'd rather he come out here.
So, let's see. Learning more about Hill Valley. Walking around and keep it up. You won't find anything else in the alley right now. Look around the town square. Face. Talk to Lorraine. Gotta talk to Lorraine. Okay. Lorraine.
Look out, son!
But yeah, 10 years old. Tell the graphics ain't too good.
Mom? Mom? Mom!
But are you happy?
Happiness is overrated, Lorraine. I'm content.
Well, I'll think about it.
Mom?
Hi there, Martin. I saw you as I was driving in. Did you hear me honking?
Mom, that can't be you.
Martin, are you all right?
I like the game.
I'm fine. It's just that you're so gray.
Well, isn't that an uplifting way to greet your mother?
Sorry, I just don't...
I guess you're right, though. I am going a little gray. No thanks to your father.
So, what? Are you out here shopping or something?
Oh, shopping? Pff, who shops anymore? No, it's that time of the month for me again. For my civic duty. I'll be polishing the statue all day.
Oh, right. What's with the golf cart, Mom?
Now, Martin, I know you're embarrassed to be driving around in last year's model, but we really can't afford the 86s yet.
What about my truck?
No one owns a truck in Hill Valley. Martin, are you sure you're feeling okay?
Yeah. I must have had a really vivid dream last night.
Well, I hope your dream world was more fun than this one. Could you do me a favor? I forgot to give your father my timesheet for last week, and now Mr. Nosy is convinced that I'm hiding something from him.
Timesheet?
Aren't they annoying? But Citizen Brown always says, a scheduled life is a happy life. Anywho, could you be a dear and drop it off at the house? Here, take the car.
Actually,
I know, dear. Love you too. I'd give you a kiss, but you know what that gets ya. Don't forget to pick me up this evening.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so I guess we gotta get on the golf cart. Come on.
Well, it's not the truck, but I guess it'll do.
I don't know, John. Isn't this illegal?
What isn't illegal in Hill Valley?
Shh. What if Citizen Brown's watching?
Don't worry, nobody can see us here.
He's a peeping Tom. Ah! Dad.
Try to warn your old man the next time, okay?
Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Please address me as Mrs. Citizen.
Effective against moths, mosquitoes, and tannins.
Attention, citizens! This domicile is in violation of Civic Ordinance CZ-36 and has been placed in protective quarantine until corrective measures can be taken. Please back away from the house and have a nice day.
What the hell?
Don't violate the perimeter, son!
Hey, I hear you got hit with some more demerits, Nathan. Good on you, I'd say. Sure, never trust a guy with less than 1,000 demerits.
Hey, what's my guitar doing out here?
Your mother and I convinced you to give it up, remember? Rock and roll music is frowned on by the Brown administration. It sets a poor example for all the kids who look up to you as a model of studiousness and moral gravity. And besides, you're not very good.
Come on, Dad, I need that guitar.
Give me one good reason why I should give it back to you.
Because music is good for you. It improves your mental performance.
Then take up the piccolo. Leave the electric guitar to the rebels and malcontents.
A certain girl is only gonna like me if I can play the guitar.
A certain girl? You don't mean...
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Why are you fixated on that little hellion? She's nothing but trouble.
Yeah, my kind of trouble.
And besides, the way you play guitar, you're only gonna drive her further Go ahead, son. Do your worst.
Thanks, Dad.
So we got the guitar.
Other days. Hill Valley. A perfect place.
I saw Mom downtown. She told me to give this to you.
Thanks.
Say, what gives around here?
You know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
Interesting. What do you mean, interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. You say you saw Lorraine? 11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at soup mo counter, cream of asparagus with crackers.
What was that?
You know your mother's problems. If she slips up again, it could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is, polishing the statue in the park. Just like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's fine. Good. Unless... How was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
Whoa, Dad, what are you telling me? Are you saying Mom's a drunk?
Shh, I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very odd lately, almost as if she didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere, probably very near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you? See if you can worm the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old man out.
So his
What do you
mother
say?
does
That's a good boy.
Okay, Dad, we need to talk. What were you hiding when I came in just now?
Hiding? I don't know what you're talking about, son.
Come on, I saw it. It was a videotape, right?
I might as well tell you. After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
You're kidding.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna. No one's worked harder than they to apply the most advanced social planning techniques to our municipality. But...
What?
Confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course.
I'm not
But in
tired,
private,
though.
well, just listen.
I tell you, Bert, this regime is a joke. They're all laughing at us over in Fairfax.
A toast to Citizen Brown. May his beloved courthouse be struck by lightning. Shh, Agnes, you're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Citizen Brown can kiss my hairy...
Well, you get the idea.
Sounds like people can't stand what the Browns have done to Hill Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe 60.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the Public Relations Department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. But how could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
Maybe you should take your tapes directly to Brown.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
Why don't you give me those videotapes? I'll take them to Citizen Brown.
Thanks for offering, son, but I don't want to get you involved. Citizen Brown won't like what he sees on them, and I wouldn't want you to get the brunt of his displeasure. Not to mention the displeasure of all the folks on the tapes. Once they find out I recorded them, no, I'm not letting these tapes out of my sight. It's too dangerous.
It's about me.
I'm all ears.
I'm trying to understand why Jennifer broke up with me in this time. Recent past.
Are you still mooning over that girl? Forget her! She's bad news. Why, my surveillance cameras have caught her doing things that are completely against the Hill Valley Code.
I don't want to know.
Kissing boys. Sitting with boys in cars. I've kept quiet about it for her father's sake, but believe me, you're well rid of her.
Is there anywhere you expect me to be, like, right now?
Well, I did expect you to be up at the lake until tomorrow with that Math-O-Magic competition, so I guess your time is pretty much your own right now.
Okay, different subject.
Yeah?
It's about Mom. Don't you think Mom would be a little more relaxed if you gave her just a little bit of space?
Now, there's a fine suggestion. What would Hill Valley be like if people gave each other space? Why, we'd all be tempted to follow our own impulses, and there's no telling where that might lead.
How'd she get to be such a mess? This isn't how she is in my perfect world.
You're right, it's a real puzzle. Because of course we both know Hill Valley is a perfect world, but for some peculiar reason, the harder I try to get her to conform to the rules, the more she slips up.
She's thinking about signing up for the Citizen Plus program.
Is she now?
You're not gonna let her go through with it, are you?
Well, from what I hear, it's a fairly drastic procedure which completely reshapes the subject's personality. On the other hand, if Citizen Brown recommends it, it's gotta be a good thing. Something on your mind?
Hill Valley has a lot of rules.
It certainly does, for our own good.
Did you ever harbor a dangerous animal?
Aha! Couldn't if I wanted to. They've all been banned. But I did catch something very interesting on one of my monitors yesterday. Which one was it? Oh, yes! Does that look like a stray dog to you? Whatever it is, Edna's Animal Patrol will make short work of it.
Public kissing is illegal, right?
Ah, the old PDA law. Indeed it is. And what's more, violation carries a hefty load of demerits. But you know, it's a law people break with surprising regularity. Why, I could show you videotaped evidence.
How exactly do people get other people to break it?
On second thought, perhaps I shouldn't show you the videotaped evidence.
If I got caught with a contraband item, I'd get in a lot of trouble, right?
You certainly would. You could be facing up to 1,000 demerits, depending on the item. But of course, you wouldn't be caught dead with anything illegal. It's your mother I'm worried about.
Did you ever harbor a dangerous animal?
Aha! Couldn't if I wanted to. They've all been banned. Something on your mind?
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son. Supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Hey, demerit. Hey, what for? Insufficiently polished.
Alright. So let's go back to Lorraine and talk to her about her booze problem.
Mom? Mom, are you drinking again?
Don't be silly, dear. Booze is illegal, you know.
Yeah, Mom. It's just that Dad mentioned...
Your father. Why, I just can't get away from his prying eyes. Always spying, always watching. You mind your own business, George.
Now, Lorraine, this is for your own good. I know you're keeping a secret from me.
It's mine to keep.
Dad! Mom! Knock it off, you two!
Now, you listen here, young man. This is an adult matter between your mother and me.
Dad, I know, but your way isn't working. You gotta give her some space here.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. What is that in your hand? Rum? Gin? A wine cooler?
For your information, it's brass cleaner. I have a job to do here, you know.
Lorraine.
No.
Lorraine, I'm just trying to look out for you. You know the kind of trouble we can get into if you're drinking.
Remove that.
Mom? Mom, look, I'm on your side. If you've got a problem, I want to help, but this is a choice you gotta make yourself.
Oh, look at you. You're such a sweet boy. I'm so glad you take after me rather than your father.
What, Lorraine? What?
Ugh! I can't live like this!
Dad, you're not helping.
Oh, but I disagree, Mark. It's important that I catch her in the act so I can get it on tape. Once it's on tape, I can show her that she has a problem.
That's ridiculous, Dad. You're acting like this is some kind of sting operation.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. There. What did you just hide? That was some sort of fruity liqueur.
It's a spray bottle of Simple Orange for the cleaning I'm trying to do!
Lorraine, I'm sorry. It's just that you're acting so cagey lately.
Cagey?
Gotta block. There we go.
What happened? What the heck am I looking at?
Yes. Commemorating on the 25th day of August this year of our Lord, 1931, the capture and incarceration of Irving Kid Tannen and the disbanding of his criminal syndicate by the genius mind of our beloved first citizen, Emmett Lathrop Brown, review of his experimental rocket car. Edna must have written that. Mom, now that Dad isn't watching.
Oh, Martin!
Was that a flask, Mom?
Flask? Don't be ridiculous.
Look, it's okay, Mom. Get a hold of yourself.
Oh, your father's right. I'm backsliding. But it's been so hard, what with your brother and sister leaving, and then your father getting obsessed with his monitors, and...
Let me take care of the flask. Dad doesn't have to know anything about it.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I couldn't bear the thought of facing your father over this.
So we gotta go get the flask.
This timeline sucks. Mom and Dad are fighting again. Mom's drinking. It's like everything Doc and I ever did to fix things is falling apart. Time to get some attention.
Leave the statue alone.
All right.
Ay. Go talk to Officer Parker.
Hands up, citizen. Assume the position.
Here goes nothing.
There better be apple juice in this.
Why don't you open it and find out?
Don't get smart with me. I knew you were no good, McFly.
Officer Parker, what seems to be the problem here?
Citizen McFly, ma'am. Came strolling up with a 181B violation in his pocket.
Ugh. You, young citizen, where did you get that booze?
Nowhere?
Is he being smart with me?
Yeah, he played that attitude on me as well.
Could we just fast forward the lecture and just get this over with already?
No! Officer, demerit him severely. And as for the alcohol, drop it into the decycling bin.
With pleasure, ma'am. Now, keep your nose clean, or you'll find yourself in front of Citizen Brown.
Officer Parker?
Move along, citizen, and stay out of trouble.
Officer Parker?
Move along, citizen, and stay out of trouble. Step away from the decycling bin, citizen.
Decycling?
The final resting place for all contraband within Hill Valley, the decycling bin ensures that socially toxic items will never find their way back into the hands of the general public in any way, shape, or form.
So it's where all the cool stuff goes to die.
If by cool you mean dangerous, then yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I'm just standing here.
Loitering, huh?
What is this?
It's a demerit. No loitering. So get a move on, citizen.
You gotta be kidding.
Alright. So we gotta go talk to the clerk again. Whatever his name was.
Okay. Welcome to Soupmo, where soup is just... Oh, it's you. This better be important, McFly.
Leech, was that Jennifer?
Well, A, it's none of your business, and B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay, now this timeline is really pissing me off. Where are the free samples?
Here, I keep them behind the counter.
Oh, God.
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem.
What are those things?
Those are the liver and peas with soy cheese hot dogs.
That don't even sound good to me.
You and me both, brown noser.
Why are the samples behind the counter?
I can't leave them out, dude. There's a DOG running around town, and he keeps going after the sample tray, knocking them all over the ground.
A dog? Wait, these samples haven't been on the ground, have they?
Geez, McFly, relax. They're fresh. Mostly.
Alright, well, get some sleep, SSG.
About this dog, what's he look like?
Beats me. He's a smart
And
little
I'm not
SOB.
sure what
Only
is
comes
with
around
the
when my back is
dislike on
turned.
here that I've just
Then how do you
seen.
know it's a dog? You can smell him?
Allergies, dimwit.
Alright, SSG. Talk to you later.
You got a cold or something?
Ugh, it's allergies. I
But I'm not
swear
sure
there's a
what
dog
is
hanging
with
out around
the
here somewhere.
dislike,
A dog?
actually.
Yeah, and the stupid mutt keeps trying to steal my free samples.
What's on the menu?
Soup.
Just soup?
And more.
What kind of soup you got?
Scrolle...
Ribellini?
Yeah, that's right.
Some things never change. What falls under the more category?
We got neat loaf. It's made with textured wheat protein.
No thanks. What else falls under the more category?
Well, there's the hum burger. It's made from pressed roasted hummus.
Do you have any real meat back there?
Define real.
I'm afraid to ask, but what other non-soup food do you have? Anything edible?
Well, we have these pea and liver with soy cheese hot dogs. They're new, and we're offering free samples. You want one?
You sure there's a dog around here?
Listen, smart boy. There's only two things I'm allergic to. Dogs and disco, and I don't hear no chicka-bow wow, do you?
No.
Then it's a dog.
You and Jennifer? Really?
Oh, is the poor little nerd jealous?
Well, yeah, and a little disgusted.
That's probably the soup.
You better treat Jen with respect, Leech.
Hey, I got nothing but respect for Jennifer. Respect for her eyes, for her hips, the way she wriggles when she...
Hey!
Now, that dork that let her get away, there's a loser that I got no respect for.
See ya.
Smell you later.
Smell you later.
Hey! There's that mangy. Oh, go get him, McFly!
Gotta have the got it.
It would look better blue.
Alright.
Decency prevents me from leaving this here. Giving this to any person would be an act of cruelty.
That ain't what I want to do.
What is it now?
You act like I'm a turnoff, but I don't buy it. We were meant to be together.
Look, just because I let you tag along to a couple of concerts doesn't mean we're Romeo and Juliet. I mean, sure, you're a little cute, but you're into all this honor student crap.
Honor student?
And I'm into more interesting things. And guys.
Leech is a wastoid. Come on, Jen. It's you and me.
Dream on, McFly. We might have had a thing for about 10 minutes, but you're not even in the same league as Leech.
You haven't seen a stray dog around here, have you?
Not since they were banned.
You and Leech, Jennifer?
Hey, don't badmouth Leech. There's a lot more to him than soup, you know.
Like what?
For one thing, he wields an axe like nobody's business.
So you got yourself a new guitar player.
What can I say? I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
Yeah, I remember. Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in town plays guitar like me.
I'm talking electric guitar, Martin. I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
I can outplay your loser boyfriend
let's
any
see
day of
what
the
we
week.
could do.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you 2.5. But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech. You ready to throw down?
I
See if we
was
could do this
born
on the
ready.
first
You got a
try.
guitar?
Never leave home without it.
Hold on.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hold it, we got company.
McFly, what's that was doing here?
He says he can outplay you. I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you. You wanna go prove it?
The Ring of Rock?
Don't crush him too bad. Just teach him a lesson.
Dude. Why'd you go down? I want to down the amp. Ah!
You cut my cord, you asshole!
Somebody should have cut it a long time ago, McFly. The winner and undefeated champion of Hill Valley.
Claim your prize, champ.
Oh,
Mmm.
Well, back to work. See you, loser.
I can't believe you'd let him get away with that. He totally broke the rules.
There are no rules in rock and roll, Martin. That's why a guy like you shouldn't compete.
I don't play him.
Yeah?
Your paint's starting to streak.
Ah!
Yeah, let's see what's... So let's go back out here and see if we can catch that dog.
McFly, you're a real buzzkill, you know that?
Where are the free samples?
Here, I keep them behind the counter.
How are we got?
See ya.
Smell you later.
There we go.
Oh, shit. Not again. Well, don't just stand there, McDoofus. Go get him.
Now we're in business. I outsmarted you, didn't I? Oh, don't be like that, Einie. Einstein, is that your name in this timeline too? Huh, guess not. Look, Einie, I've got a treat for you. Attaboy, now hold still. See, I'm not such a bad guy, right? Whoa, okay. I guess I've won you over. I wish they were all this easy. Huh? What is it, boy? Einstein, wait! No! Hell.
Oh, rabies! Rabies, help!
Back! Down! Shit! Play dead!
Officer Parker, subdue that beast at once!
Einstein, sit!
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen. Wait, I know that creature. Officer Parker, that's the stray that keeps escaping the kennel. I thought he was muzzled.
I took the muzzle off.
You what?
That's right, he's my dog now.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
Parker, demerit this hooligan at once. I'll return this creature to the kennel.
Yes, ma'am.
Filthy, wretched beasts.
Don't worry, Einie. Once I fix all this, you'll be back with Doc and romping through time.
Now stay out of trouble, unless you want a visit from Citizen Brown.
Alright. All dogs go to Utah for the trophy. Not sure if all dogs go to Utah, but...
Yeah?
I want a rematch.
Ooh, you got nerve, McFly. You really want to be humiliated like that again?
It's nothing but a poser. I got the technique.
Do you now?
Want a sample?
Maybe. If you can beat Leech.
I already swatted you once, McFly. Shouldn't you be lying in the gutter?
I was, but then your mom threw me out.
What'd you say, my mother?
Try not to leave any scars, baby.
Just a payback. Move towards Jennifer again. Oh, come on.
Hey, you looking for a fight?
We just had one. I beat you. Again. Well, that was fun. I'll see you later.
I'm normal.
Love is a battlefield. Yeah?
Leech might think he's got chops, but I invented rock and roll.
Ooh, nice axe. Your mommy buy that for you?
Again?
What can I say? I'm a glutton for punishment.
Then ye shall feast.
To the victor go the hickeys.
Alright. Third try. Move towards Jennifer. Climb the platform. Hop. Scissors kick. Move towards Jennifer. Oh, come on, dude.
Hey, you looking for a fight?
We just had one. I beat you. Again. Well, that was fun. I'll see you later.
Love is a battlefield.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Leech might think he's got chops, but I invented rock and roll.
Ooh, nice axe. Your mommy buy that for you?
Looks like someone can't take crushed for an answer.
Alright. Move towards Jennifer. Climb the platform. It's got certain moves you have to do on this. Why'd you climb down, dude? Climb the platform again. You... Dude, stay on that platform. Hi, Big, what's up? There he goes down the platform again, really.
Hey, you looking for a fight?
We just had one. I beat you. Again. Well, that was fun. I'll see you later.
Love is a battlefield.
Alright. Trip on his platform.
Yeah? Leech might think he's got chops, but I invented rock and roll.
And how you doing, Big?
Nice axe. Your mommy buy that for you?
Looks like someone can't take crushed for an answer.
Alright. Move to the left. Climb the platform. Up. Up again. Well, Big, I did make a new TikTok.
Hey, you looking for a fight?
We just had one. I beat you. Again. Well, that was fun. I'll see you later.
Love is a
No,
battlefield.
Elton did not want to do that. That's not C-R-A. Dang, damn it. For Pete's sake. C-R-A-Z-Y. That is my new TikTok, the third one.
Yeah? Leech might think he's got chops, but I invented rock and roll.
Ooh, nice axe. Your mommy buy that for you?
Looks like someone can't take crushed for an answer.
Alright. Oh, yeah, there we go. That is what I wanted to do. Actually, forgot about doing that. I had that on the first try. Dude, go take your behind. Alright, that's cool, big. I didn't want to do that. On the platform.
Huh?
Martin McFly, that was totally awesome.
What can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't.
You broke my headstock.
I think I've got a new idol. Come near.
Wait, I got a better idea. What was it you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she? Oh. Oh.
Hooliganism! Delinquency! Officer Parker! I just caught these two degenerates violating statute number...
Jennifer?
Daddy!
476D!
Open mouths?
And tongues.
You've gone too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only hormones.
Stop! We don't use words like that in this town.
I'll deal with you later, young lady. We're gonna have to have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Oh, come on.
Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476D's worth of demerits. I'll tend to your wayward daughter.
Yes, ma'am. And this is for getting my daughter in trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
7 minutes in heaven. Ha ha. There we go.
Hey, Jennifer. Are you still angry with me?
Angry? Nah. The threat of being Citizen Plus was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all purple like that.
Great, because I gotta go.
Jeez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin. It's Marty.
Wow, Marty. What's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Yes?
We have a warrant for your detention.
Detention?
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Cool.
Is it? Young Mr. McFly is being branded as a criminal of weak moral
let's
character.
go see Citizen Brown.
Cool.
I'm not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Trouble?
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Perhaps. The program is in need of new volunteers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to
Can't
say
wait to
about
get
your
the
particular
1K
strain
back
of
to where I was on
antisocial
TikTok.
behavior.
You're taking me to
And
Citizen
get
Brown?
over
Immediately.
the 1K on
Officers, away with
There'll
him.
be a special
Yes, ma'am.
video for you all.
It's about time.
I always knew your goody two-shoes A+ student act was too good to be true.
And what exactly is ARC? What you expect to be called?
Come in, citizen.
And I'd rather be a
McFly,
smartass than a
age
dumbass.
18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine, president of the Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the courthouse
Tell
challenge to
me
Portland
exactly
Award.
what
Zero
ARC
demerits until
is.
this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is... what happened to you?
Jesus Christ, Doc, what happened to you?
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin. Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization. Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Forget questions. You're the one who needs to turn around.
Explain.
This, what you've turned into, it's all wrong. You're supposed to be a scientist, an inventor. You created
I
the flux
will
capacitor, and we went on all these crazy
check it
adventures in time, and your hair, you don't look good, Doc.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes.
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
Yes.
A cry for help, as it were.
Yes. No. Wait.
Tell me, Martin, is your mother on the sauce again?
Forget my mother. She's not the issue here.
Don't ever forget your mother, Martin. Your parents are your superiors, and respect for one's superiors is absolutely essential to the Hill Valley Order. I'm surprised your father hasn't set you straight on this point. He's shown himself to be a very obedient and cooperative citizen.
You mean a warped citizen? He's supposed to be a science fiction writer, not a peeping Tom.
In a
And
little,
you're supposed to invent a time machine.
Episode is over.
Yeah, Doc, listen to me.
That's when I'll
You don't
check it
remember
out.
it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
Well, just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean, dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
Yes, I mean, no. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time, and somehow your timeline got messed up, and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Sonny Crockett.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd imagined. The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
No, this is the alternate reality. My reality is the real reality.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
God, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand yet, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking. Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog. Harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me, but you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
There wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler too, thanks to your invention.
An impressively detailed illusion. Keep talking.
Hey, this is your fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it cleaned.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Bizarre fantasy life. Go on. Proceed.
So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest supporter. After my wife, of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. You can look it up.
But you know better, right? Emmett?
Wrong. Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931. The day I single-handedly captured Kit Tannen, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not, incidentally, the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
Look, Doc, I mean, Citizen...
No. Focus outward, not on me. Use the objects in the room as points of reflection. I wish to observe your thought processes.
Something about that clock looks familiar. Wow, that is cool. The sound, it's kind of lulling. Right, wait, what was I doing? I can't tell if it's a guy celebrating a touchdown or chained up in a gulag. Glass half full, Marty. Half full. It's all the same stuff I saw on my dad's monitors. I think. The whole town is under surveillance. Come on, Doc. Don't you remember Einie?
Move on, Mr. McFly.
Could that be? I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the other you.
It is me. And you. But how? Sonny? It's impossible.
No, it's science. Your science, Doc.
In this
Oh,
other
we got
world,
it perfect.
the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
Very happy. You've got 2 great sons.
Sons?
Yes, and a fantastic wife.
Not Edna?
Not even remotely. And your invention. Jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to. Anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley? You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly.
Takes me a minute
And even
to
when they're
kinda
miserable,
get
they're
to where
not
I
miserable
want.
like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop! There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't really believe.
My citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they were afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, Sonny.
Doc.
Kindly address me as Your Honor. We worked for over 50 years, my wife and I. Every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare to claim that our citizens are unhappy?
Yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman.
So we gotta
and I've
prove
determined
it.
that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Please do.
Fine,
Got a city
but
to
I'll
run.
be back. With proof. Doc wants proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
Pop out the tape, son. I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa, take it easy. Sit here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Fell nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually
Who did it? Can you tell me?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
There is.
Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
No. McFlys never use aluminum bats. Curious.
Oh, wait, don't touch it. It's evidence.
Of what? Oh, why would anyone do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me?
What's the last thing you remember?
I was sitting right here, copying another incriminating scene onto my tapes. My tapes? What happened to my tapes?
Stay calm, Dad.
Are they on the floor? Do you see them? They're in a box marked raw footage.
Here it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see, I told you were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers when all the time it was just...
empty.
What?
There's no tapes.
But I'm sure they were in there before.
Before whoever it was whacked you in the head and took them.
Oh my gosh, I've been mugged. Mugged in Hill Valley. They can't get away with it. Oh,
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Who could have done this to me?
Who's been making trouble for you since, like, forever? Biff!
Biff? Ever since the Browns took an interest in him back in the 50s, he hasn't caused me a lick of trouble. Besides, thanks to the Citizen Plus program, he's as gentle as a kitten these days. Oh, it's no use. The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope against hope they don't surface and land me in trouble.
Come on, Dad. We can't just give up. I mean, maybe there's some more clues around here.
What's the use? Even if we find out who took the tapes, we're not going to be able to get them back without attracting attention to ourselves.
There's gotta be something we could do to get our hands on those tapes.
Well, we can make new ones.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
6 months? But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is... And what if this mugger comes back? Another bang on the head might do you in.
You said you needed the tapes.
I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is, when I was in his office, just before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
It wasn't easy to get, believe me. I had to break all kinds of rules.
You've been breaking rules?
Harboring stray dogs, kissing girls in public, getting caught with Mom's flask.
That is the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
It's true.
You forget I'm your father. I know your history.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove it.
The monitor's dead. It's not working. The monitor's dead. The monitor's dead. The monitor's dead. The monitor's dead. The monitor's dead.
Yes, I know the monitor is dead.
The monitor's dead.
I'll quit saying that, Marty.
The monitor's dead. The monitor's dead.
Not aiming towards the monitor.
The monitor's dead. It's not working. The monitor's dead. It's not working.
No, really.
The monitor's dead. It's not working. The monitor's dead. It's not working. The monitor's dead. The monitor's dead. It's not working. The monitor's dead. Greetings, programs. LeBrock 2.0. Anatomical constructs for sciences of all sorts. Boring. I'm telling you the truth, Dad. I've been breaking rules all over town.
You'll have to convince me.
The monitor's dead. The monitor's dead. It's not working. The monitor's dead. The monitor's dead. It's not working.
Find George's secret tapes.
Read him and weep.
Demerits, but...
It was the only way.
I don't understand.
Dad, Listen to me. I mean, really listen. You and I both know that things aren't right here. Citizen Brown might have started with good intentions, but his Hill Valley's just made everybody miserable.
Shh! You said that to him?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, there go our privileges.
No, wait. I got him to listen, Dad, and he's gonna make things right. For you and Mom and all of us. I can't explain how. You're just gonna have to trust me on this.
Okay.
But first I have to show him your tapes, to prove my point.
Oh, no. No.
Dad.
This scheme of yours, maybe you know what you're doing, I can't say. But leave me out of
Dad.
it. I don't like trouble. I can't handle it. It's not in my genes.
But... it's your civic duty. Doesn't Citizen Brown always tell us
to keep our noses clean, and that's what I plan to do.
Do it for your father.
My father?
Yeah, Arthur McFly.
I know his name.
Didn't he have something to do with putting away Kid Tannen, you know, way back when?
Yes. Yes, he did. Where'd you hear about that? It was way back before Citizen Brown cleaned up the town, before I was even born. Everyone lived in terror of Kid Tannen and his goons. But Dad stood up to him. He had evidence of Kid's guilt, see, and he risked his life to deliver it to the authorities. Never be afraid to do the right thing. That's what he always used to tell me.
And what are you doing?
Trying to remember which is the right feed.
Feed to what?
To the surveillance camera, the one in the yard.
Wait a minute. You have a surveillance camera trained on yourself?
Of course, gotta cover all bases. Help me figure out which monitor I'm on.
I'm not sure Dad would approve of me getting demerits. That doesn't look right. Let me get this straight. You captured this whole attack on tape?
Of course! Surveillance is what I do!
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Come on, son. Stop dawdling and help me track down that feed.
I did.
Try flipping the switches. There, that looks like us. So the surveillance tape must be on this VCR. This must be before the attack. Let's see. I remember cleaning the playback heads at 5:30. The attack couldn't have been very long after.
Oh, it's Biff!
But it can't be him. The Citizens Plus program has rendered him as gentle as a kitten.
Huh?
I can't understand it. That's not the way he's supposed to behave. Why, even the old Biff would never...
Wait, what's that weird flashing on his wrist?
Let's find out. I knew this zoom and enhance feature would come in handy someday. Cost me a bundle at the hobby shop.
It's his digital watch. I wonder why it's doing that. Hey, wait, stop the picture. Can you zoom in anymore? X11.
You know what that means?
Not yet.
Lorraine!
Don't lay into me, George. I've got something very important to say, and then I'm going to be leaving again.
I've got something important to say, too. I was attacked and robbed.
It's always about you, isn't it? You can't just wait and listen to my news. Oh, no, you have to go and beat me to the punch.
That's right. You two sort things out. I've got some business to attend to.
Alright. Now we got to go see Biff.
Biff!
Whoa, settle down there, fella.
You beat up my dad.
Do we have a problem here, citizens?
Oh, no, officer. Just a little misunderstanding. I'm sure we can work it out. Right, Martin?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
let me know if you need any help,
I had
Mr.
one,
Tannen.
but that's what caused my
Now let's see if we
old
can get to the
PlayStation
bottom.
4 to go out. I'm
Yeah,
gonna work on
let's.
trying to find a brand new one.
What'd you do with my dad's secret videotape?
You know, sometimes.
Secret videotape?
You know, the one that shows how people are fed up with all these screwy rules and laws.
You lost me, Martin.
Try to get a
But
brand
that tape
new
sounds
one.
dangerous. It should probably be dumped in the recycling bin.
The one I had was...
So you really don't know anything about my dad's secret tape?
Oh, no. I'd never walk around with subversive material like that.
Why'd you hurt my dad, Biff? He never did anything to you in this timeline.
Get a brand new
Timeline?
face cam.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I saw you on camera.
But I can't hurt anybody. Thanks to Citizen Plus, I blow chunks whenever I even think about doing bad stuff. See?
If you didn't beat up my dad, then where have you been for the last couple of hours?
Well, I was...
What?
That's strange. I don't remember.
What's the last thing you remember before your memory loss?
Well, I was handing out flyers for the Citizen Plus program, just like I'd been doing all day. I just finished feeding some leftover bologna to a cute little squirrel when Miss Edna came by.
Edna?
Yeah, she wanted to run a diagnostic on my Citizen Plus watch. I must have fallen asleep or something, because when she was done, it was an hour later. And then your mom came by.
Biff, your watch. Does X11 mean anything to you?
X11? Is that a new band or something? Yeah, I don't go in for that new hippity-hoppity stuff.
It's not a band, Biff. It's a mode on your Citizen Plus watch.
Weird. I've never seen it look like that. Heck, I can barely get this thing to stop blinking, see? Cool. I didn't know you could do that.
Biff?
There we go.
Okay, that's weird. Where's my dad's tape? The recycling bin? Could you do me a favor and go get my dad's tape?
Hey, Mr. Tannen. What's up? Is that McFly kid bothering you? Hey, you can't go in there! Hey!
And... there he goes.
Whoa! Holy smokes. What happened to him?
I don't know. No one's ever jumped into the recycling bin before.
Well, where does it go?
That information is above my pay grade. Oh, jeez. I'm in a lot of trouble now. Don't move a muscle, McFly. I gotta go tell Citizen Brown about this.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Well, here goes nothing.
Let's go in.
Gosh, ma'am, did I do something wrong?
Into the
Did
garbage
I
chute.
do something?
Trophy.
Mr. Tannen, I put a lot of work into honing you as the first Citizen Plus. What on earth possessed you to assault a police
what, like
officer
4
and
trophies
dive
within a few
headfirst
minutes?
into the recycling bin?
Did I do all that?
Lord, I thought your father was dim.
No, really, I don't remember doing anything like that. The last thing I remember, I was showing that nice McFly kid my watch, and then I'm down here and you're yelling at me.
McFly? McFly.
Strickland.
Oh, hi, Martin.
Give me the tapes, Edna.
Mr. Tannen, please restrain our guest.
Stop! Stop! Oh no. Biff! that the license plate to your car?
Sheila?
Tannen! Focus!
Oof. Biff, it's your favorite show. Damn, what would really get Biff's attention down here? Hey, look over there! It's beer!
Beer? What's going on?
Biff Howard Tannen! Obey your programming! You see, Mr. McFly, thanks to the enhancements I've made to the Citizen Plus program, I can bring even the most rabid of dogs to heel. I should have known you'd be trouble someday. Your whole family's nothing but a bunch of hooligans and slackers.
Biff, aren't those your favorite cigars?
Cubans? Where am I?
Tannen, I didn't go behind my namby-pamby husband's back so you could wallow in your vices.
Ow. Pinball parts? Biff, look! Girly mags!
Boobies.
Tannen, listen to me!
Babes. Booze.
Hush! Cat. Boobies.
What the... Oh, Mommy!
There we go.
Tannen, get up, you useless slacker!
Come on, Edna, give the poor jerk a break.
A break? You sound like my wishy-washy husband, always trying to find the good in people, never wanting to accept the fact that some people are just born bad.
Maybe, but that doesn't give you the right to turn them into zombies. Now, give me my dad's tapes so I can...
You mean those tapes I erased while you were struggling with my zombie?
What? Come on.
Utopias are fragile things, Mr. McFly. Especially when overseen by minds as distractible as my husband's.
No.
This episode is
Edna.
almost done.
Doc?
Emmett, what are you doing here?
I came down here to investigate a troubling report involving Mr. Tannen.
Doc, you gotta stop her.
Silence!
Okay.
I was concerned there might be a flaw in my Citizen Plus program. Imagine my surprise when I found my wife perverting my life's work. Is this what it's all been about, Edna? All those years? All our struggles to cure society's illnesses? Just to create a world where free will can be turned off with a flick of a switch?
Oh, please, Emmett. You wanted this just as much as I did. Remember? If only we could tell someone to stay off the grass, and so help us, they would never tread foot on a well-manicured lawn again. That's what Citizen Plus does. It makes rules unbreakable. I only gave it the slightest of changes.
Enough! We will not have this discussion here.
But...
Go home and wait for me.
Go home and wait for me.
Fine.
Doc.
I just gotta let this play through.
Father, what have I done?
I'm sure he wouldn't blame you for all this, Doc.
He was so happy when I gave up my childish dreams in favor of Edna's more practical pursuits. Are you proud of me now, Father?
Doc, don't be so hard on yourself. This Hill Valley may be a little messed up. Okay, a lot messed up, but you were just trying to help people.
Or was I just entranced by the challenge of transforming the human psyche like so many chemicals?
I'm sorry about Edna, Doc. She didn't seem so bad back in 1931.
No, she wasn't. When we were first dating, she was so spirited, principled, compassionate. When did I lose her?
Been streaming for 2 hours already.
Ah, enough wallowing.
Jeez,
What's
doesn't
done is
seem like
done.
that
It's
long.
time to look forward.
Maybe, but maybe not.
What?
Your notebook from the other timeline.
Not this foolishness again.
Look, you can use it to repair the time machine and fix all this so it never happened. Everyone could be back the way they're supposed to be. You, Edna, Jennifer, my parents. Doc, you once told me if you put your mind to it, you
turn
can
a fan
accomplish
on.
anything. Well, accomplish this.
My day's been good, Jeremy. Thanks
a lot
for
of empty
asking.
pages.
The only one you need is right here.
Great Scott.
Capacitor.
Martin,
Is that good or bad?
This could work. It'll take time, of course, but once it's done, we'll have all the time in the world. Ha ha!
Doc?
Martin, we must get started at once. Come on!
Can we bring Einie along?
The dog.
That's one of my
course.
favorite movies, too. I
You know, I
got
used
the
to
movies
love dogs
myself.
before Edna came
Of
along.
course.
You don't say.
I'll go ahead and start preparing a lab. Edna will be furious, but who cares?
It's a good game,
We got
though.
a time machine to fix. Woohoo!
Don't worry, boy. I'll get you out of here in no time. What is it, Einie?
McFly!
Hey, Biff.
Oh, I like them all. Really.
Yeah, I'm okay. Better than I've been in a long time, you know?
So you remember...
That witch making me do stuff? Yeah, she'll get what's coming to her. No one tells Biff Tannen what to do. No one.
Hey, I'm the guy who snapped you out of it.
You know, I wouldn't really say that
Because all I remember
which
is a
one's my
punk
favorite
kid
because I
who
like
thought it'd
all,
be funny to
all
make
three
me
of them.
jump down a
I
hole.
did hear they're going to make a Back to the Future Part 4. Look forward to seeing what that's about.
Down, Biff. Stay. All right.
McFly?
Oh, crap.
All right, McFly. Time to race the music.
Face. It's Face the Music, you idiot. I hope I don't run out of rock. Einie, sick him.
Whoa! Oof.
Place your bets.
What the...
Boom.
Let's get out of here, Einie.
I like Doc myself.
Doc, sorry I took so long.
Final
Biff
solution.
came around and jumped me. I totally laid him out with the old ruler.
Martin McFly.
That's probably what, about the
Edna?
5th or
It's
6th
almost
trophy I've got by
impressive
now?
How many years of work and planning
But
you
Doc is
nearly
my
ruined
favorite,
in
I'd
just
say.
a few short hours.
Where's
Of course.
Doc?
Oh, Doc. My husband is in a better place.
Better place. What have you done to him?
Alright, yeah.
We've got everything under control.
No! No! Doc!
I'm not sure how much the game cost. Back to the Future, the game.
Here's the real story. I'm a Marty McFly from an alternate timeline.
Edna, why?
How much is the
Because
Back
you're
to the
weak,
Future the
Emmett.
game?
What can I say? She's my muse.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
It's almost embarrassing how
How
devoted
much
he
is
to
the
me.
Back to the
You
Future
gotta
the
believe
game?
me, Jennifer. This whole town's gone crazy, and Citizen Brown and I are the only ones who can fix it.
There is no future for us.
Once the phone works. Did it just say that it was $59 for on that what she said on that machine? It is on eBay for $37.95. Well, I got it at GameStop.
But it's at a stop. Yeah, but it's at a stop. On Amazon, it's $34, but it's at a stop. 34 US dollars.
But, so basically it could be roughly about, I'd say, 30-40 bucks at GameStop used, possibly. So, but that is the end of the video, as you could see. As I got my cat sniffing the computer, the laptop, not sure why, and she just jumped down. But anyways, that concludes the video. So, alright, good night, and thank you guys for watching. If you are new, think about subscribing, spread the news. So, I will see you guys in another video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and let me know what videos you all like to see. So, see you all in another video. So long, everybody.